Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome back again to another video tutorial from the Apex Predator Billiards Club. My name is Apex Selenio, and in today's video we are going to be analyzing a rack of 9 ball where you're going to be seeing the principles of kick safe. Now, as we are going to get into the rack here, I just want to first start off with the break, and then we're going to just take a look, a replay at that break shot here in slow motion. There we go. So you can see I kind of aimed down into the cue ball here. I didn't get that pop, so definitely that is something that we're going to need to work on in terms of getting proper spread and proper cue ball control. But that was a pretty good break shot. Again, no balls was pocketed, but nevertheless still we're just going to get into analyzing this rack here. Now, if this is the first time here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to smash that subscribe button below right now, turn on your post notification bell, and drop a like, leave a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think about my growth, my progress, and the video knowledge that I'm sharing with you. So we're gonna start off here. I'm gonna let you know at what point the kick safe will take place, and this is just one of those powerful weapons that you need to have in your arsenal. Going on the high level professional pool, learning how to play kick shots is good, but learning more advanced kicks and returning a safe on your opponent is mightily important. So definitely that's something that I want to share with you about how I think about kicks and kick safe when I'm in a particular game. All right, so we started off there with a pretty good shot. We tried to play a safe on the one. It leaked itself out. Played that nice at the shot on the one here, but kind of bumped the 5 a bit too thick, and now I'm gonna have to play a jump shot here. And I also want to break down this jump shot to you because you're gonna see not only did I miss the jump shot, but you're gonna see in slow motion why exactly I missed the jump shot. So I'm definitely not settled. I'm not focused about my aiming, and this is actually a practice session. So there you can see a nice jump shot there, but look, you can see that my stick wobbled sideways like that. There was no proper aiming, and so that brings me to the point where I'm going to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, that whenever you are aiming a jump shot, it's just like aiming a regular shot. Whether you're playing a straight in shot, a stop shot, a draw shot, a tough shot, an easy shot, the jump shot is more or less the same thing. So you're still going to have to go through the whole process of aiming when you're playing a jump shot. All right, so a couple of things here. I'm talking very fast simply because I'm trying to keep up with the rack. But now we're gonna go into this kick safe here, and so look at this safe shot that I played here. 1 reel, 2 reels, hitting the 1 ball on the left side and bringing the cue ball down to the middle of the table, using the 3, the 5, the 1, or the 4 as a blocker. I did not actually play a locked up safety, but I played what is known as a containing safety. And so here is where I did a video earlier. You should definitely check that out. A link will be provided in the description box below for when you're going to be playing a safety like what you've just seen a while ago, just barely catching the edge of the 2, and of course coming around a couple of reels to give your opponent the same shot with relative distance. Again, the shot is more or less the same here, so I'm just going to return the favor once again, just clipping the left side of the 1, pardon me, the left side of the 2, coming around again 2 reels, leaving my opponent here with a tough offensive opportunity. Now it's a little bit tricky now, even though I didn't get distance, as much distance as I wanted. Again, I'm jacked up over the 8 ball here, so I would have liked to return the same shot, but unfortunately I'm jacked up. So now what I tried to do here was just kind of bank the 2 out using the 4 and the 1 as a blocker. And again, that is just 3 very good innings of safety. All right, so now this is a very good safety here. I'm completely blocked. So now what I'm going to have to do here is just kind of play a thin touch onto the 2 and to bring the cue ball down under the 8. And this is a mighty fine shot, using the 6 and the 7 as a blocker, and even as insurance using the 8 as a blocker. There you'll see I tap on the table to say, hey, that was a very good kick, safe. Well, not kick save, that was a very good save. All right, so now I'm in a very tight position here, and this is the principle of defense that I want to talk to you about, guys. This is the part of the video that's most important to me. I personally believe that in every rack of 9 ball, whether you play it in competition or you're playing it in practice, there's always something to learn from your practice sessions. Either something that can add value to your next match that you're going to play, or something that you did wrong where you can correct, or there's always something new that you can learn. And this is the reason why when I'm posting videos, I do not try to post the best videos of myself doing the best things on the pool table. I try to post videos when I make mistakes and how I do my corrections. All right, so now what I'm actually calculating here, let's jump right into this before I execute the shot. I'm trying to calculate a 1 rail kick, and so I'm trying to kick the 2 from behind, and I'm trying to use the 6 and the 7 as a blocker while bringing the cue ball out back to the middle of the table. And there you can see an excellent kick save executed by Apex Selenio there. Fantastic shot, fantastic calculation, fantastic knowledge when it comes to playing kick safe. That shot was not fortuitous, that was very much intended, and so I had to highlight that shot for you there. And this is a weapon, guys, that you really need to add to your game. First, you'd have to definitely know a lot of the different systems when it comes to kicking, and then you can learn how to be creative when you're kicking a ball, how you can kick it into an area that will provide you with the greatest advantage to return to the table or leave your opponent in a really tight spot. Now, the kick save that I'm trying to execute here is using the SID system for 2 rails, where I'm actually just trying to play a 2-rail kick tiki shot. So it's a tiki, so I'm going to come off 2 rails. I'm actually trying to hit the 2 ball on the right side, and at the same time I'm trying to hit back the rail and go under the 7, leaving the 2 ball on the side rail. That's the whole aim of what I'm trying to do. So as you see, I'm pointing my cue on the table. I'm trying to calculate the natural angle of the cue ball coming off 2 rails. So I'm using what is known as the SID system. This is something that I will expose you to in the near future, but for now that's what I'm doing there. But unfortunately, as you can see there, I have a very slow table. On a faster table it perhaps would have worked out a little bit better, but my table is so slow that if I don't hit it hard enough, I may not even contact a rail. And there you can see again at end of the safety battle between myself and what I would say the ghost, the best version of myself. There ends that safety battle there, and now it creates an opening. And so as I'm going about running this rack here, because the importance of the video is not so much about how I'm pocketing the balls or how I'm playing position, but it was just to highlight that little moment there of safety play, so that can increase your knowledge on the game. But as you can see there, guys, having the weapon of kick safe and kicking is definitely something that will put value to your game. This is something that your opponents will obviously, I would say, is envy a strong word, envy you for. Definitely having a strong defensive game whilst having a strong offensive game will give you more chances of winning more racks, more matches, more games, and even be a more prolific player. So definitely this is something that you want to do and add to your game. The principles of defense and the principles of kick safe, how to play kick safe and do better in your matches. All right, so I played a shot there on the 3, but I drew the cue ball not well. I didn't drew the cue ball as much, so it left me with a really tough back cut on the 4. Hence now, as you can see here, I missed that 4 ball really bad, and now I've left my opponent, which is the ghost here, in a tough position. Again, I have to think about here, should I attack or should I play defense? What should I do here? My instinct kicked in here and showed me that I could actually play a 1 bank, pushing the 5 towards the pocket, and again banking that ball into the side. That was a really good instinctive shot there. Very good by Apex Selenio here. All right, so now the rack is all for the taking here. I did misjudge the speed on this shot though. Again, as I repeat, guys, I have a very old cloth on my table, and sometimes I have to overplay the shot, but sometimes if I do, I overrun the cue ball. So sometimes I rather to settle for less than what is actually there. That was a pretty good spin massage shot on the 6 there. I was a bit frustrated during the rock. Even though I'm sharing this rock with you guys, I was pretty frustrated with the fact that I was just getting some good rolls, but I was also being complimented with some bad rolls, and so a lot of different things happened to me there during that rack. I even got frustrated, as you're about to see here on this shot, because after playing such a really good massage shot on the 6 to get onto the 7, I really made a mess of that. But like I said, guys, the video is not necessarily about how I am running the rack. It is more than likely just to highlight to you the principles of defense. This is me in training. This is what I do. This is how I improve. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not all about how much racks you can run or how great you are as a player, but it's how much you can improve as a player. That's a really good shot. 2 reels with a couple of with a bit of top right spin there. Very good. But it's also about how you can improve. So do take care until next time. We're coming to the end of the video. Like, share and subscribe, and I hope that you can add some more value to your game. And the value that I want to talk to you about is adding the principles of kick safe to your game. Do take care until next time. Apex Selenium signing out. Until next time, bye bye.